My credit is so like, I'm so mad. I can't do that. I'm so mad I my credit up while I was young. Can somebody tell me a way to build that? I am pissed. Like, I'm pissed. I can't do And then when I get to the point where I want to buy a house or anything, I can't even rent a car right now. I can't even rent a car. That's how bad my credit is. I can't even get a credit card. Y'all probably gonna say get a credit card. I can't get one because my keep declining me. And I got 2 cars to pay off that I'm about to start working on paying off real soon. Oh my God, my nail broke and I didn't even know. What the f? Where did it go? Anyway, yeah. Can y'all please put in the comments ways to build your credit? Because I need that up by 100 by December. Not gonna lie.
Really, guys? Okay. Get it together, Rob. No judgment. Let me answer her question. There's no way to fix your credit quickly and it be accurate or last. But the fastest way to affect one's credit score is by managing your revolving accounts, your credit cards, your department stores, anything that has a balance or available credit limit, and you can go to the maximum to 0 and pay it off without it closing off. So most people would say 30%. I would say this, you want to go to the next 9. So every time you break a barrier, if you're at 35% utilization on a credit card and you can go down to 29%, it's going to positively affect your credit score if you don't have a bunch of other negative things going on. The best utilization on a credit card, if you're going to carry a balance, is 9% or less. Folks that have 9% or less on utilization for one credit card or their total revolving lines of credit are always going to have the highest score if you don't have any other collections or late payments going on. That said, man, it's 2026, guys. We still talking about credit. Respectfully, you have to manage your credit. And this is going to become even more important as we go further with all of these algorithms that we're going to have. And so we're going to give you some tips on the videos from other creators. And I'll chime in from a lender's perspective to either bolster what the creators are saying or add some different insight with the points that they're making. Hi, my name is Robert. And on this channel, we simplify the home loan process. Take a moment and hit the like, subscribe, and notification button. It helps the channel, and I thank you in advance. And as I said earlier, I'm a lender. If you need help with residential financing, I would love to talk with you. My contact information is pinned in the top comment and in the description of the video below. Now, let's get into the rest of the video.
Results don't lie, and cousin, I don't either. So if you need to sweep your credit report in 4 business days the right way, watch this to the end. First, go ahead and pull your credit report. I prefer My Score IQ because it allows you to get all 3 credit reports side by side and it give you all 3 FICO scores. That side-by-side reporting is important because it helps you point out those discrepancies later on down the line. Then I want you to go to ChatGPT. I want you to upload that credit report, and I want you to tell ChatGPT to identify all of the negative accounts with the account names and numbers. If you got hard inquiries, ask it to identify any of the hard inquiries with the company name and the date that the hard inquiry was included. ChatGPT gonna give you a list of all your derogatory accounts. Now, you're gonna go over to this website. But wait, hold on. Because before I have you complete this next step, I need y'all to understand something that's real important. Equifax, TransUnion, and Experian are not credit bureaus. They are credit reporting agencies. They are regular for-profit companies who buy, sell, and trade your personal information for monetary gain without your consent. Because that's the legal definition of identity theft. It's only one credit bureau in America, and it's the CFPB. So we got to stop calling Equifax, TransUnion, and Experian credit bureaus and address them by their name. Credit reporting agencies. Drop CRA in the chat if this is news to you so you can take your power back and address them by who they are. Regular for-profit companies like the local McDonald's up the street. So if you're not going to let McDonald's play with your Big Mac order, stop letting the credit reporting agencies play with your livelihood. They're committing identity theft against you by buying, selling, and trading your personal information for monetary gain, okay? So head over to this website right here. And that list that ChatGPT gave you with all your derogatory accounts, you want to go ahead and fill out this complaint and list every single last one of those accounts that ChatGPT had identified. List every single negative account. I don't care if it's only reporting to one credit reporting agency or to all 3. You're going to list every single last negative account that you want removed. Then you're going to download this complaint. You're going to save it as a PDF and you're going to take it over to this website right here. Now remember, the CFPB, the big dogs, the only credit bureau in America, right? They running. So you're going to take that FCC complaint along with your ID, your SSC card, your proof of address, and then 3 separate dispute letters that's addressed to Equifax, TransUnion, and Experian with the consumer statement. And you're going to upload it here at the CFPB's website, right? You don't even have to go to the post office for this. Save your coin on this certified postage. Because the CFPB, they're going to take your documents, they're going to electronically submit your complaints to Equifax, TransUnion, and Experian for you. And then they're going to notify you via email once they have received your documents. From there, they have 4 business days to block and delete the information. And not because I said so, but because this law right here says so. I didn't make this up. The big house did. I got plenty of information on my page, cousin, to get this done.
Man, the hoops we'll go through to not have to pay our bills. Some of the stuff that she said was correct. The Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, that's accurate. Equifax, Experian, TransUnion, and all the level 2, Sage Tree, and all those other folks, for-profit businesses. Here's the deal. You signed for the debt. And after you do all that, all those contortions to try to hide your information, as soon as those companies validate that the debt is yours, it's coming right back on it. But it sounds good, right? 4 days. I got 6 years of bad character that I could get rid of in 4 days. I could lose 75 pounds and get 6-pack abs in 6 days. You're lying to yourself. Don't do it. Don't do it. It would be better for you to follow what this next creator is going to advise you to do so that you understand why your credit is bad. And if it's because I need more income, I got a link for you. Check the link in my description. I have a great side hustle business that's adjacent to what I do, but become a mobile notary. See, most people have bad credit because you couldn't pay the bill. The solution to that problem is more income and a budget. But I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just an old man on the internet. But if it resonates with you, that link will be down in the description. Now, as promised, let's watch this last creator and see if we can't get a more permanent solution to getting your credit back on the right track. Let's check it out.
I'm about to tell y'all step by step how you can fix your credit by yourself without a credit repair company. And no, this is not complicated because I did it. I took my score from a 433 all the way to a 700. So if I can do it, you can do it too. Okay, so first you need to go to annualcreditreport.com. You're going to pull your report from Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion. Now, before you start disputing anything, we need to go shut the mouths of these big fat snitches that be throwing a rock and hiding their hand. That's LexisNexis, SageStream, and CoreLogic. They are messy and they tell on you behind your back. Go on their websites and click security freeze. This should not take you no more than like 10 minutes. So when you freeze them, the credit bureaus can't go back and ask them what you're disputing is true or not. So let's go. Now you need to go look at all of the negative items that's on your report. Collections, charge-off, late payments, repos, evictions, hard inquiries, all of that. And they all can get deleted. Whatever you do, please do not dispute this stuff online. It's a trap. Send a letter via certified mail. Don't just say, oh, this is not mine. You're going to have to say something like this. That same letter, you're going to mail it to all 3 bureaus. Now you need a credit builder account. You can download Self Credit Builder. And girl, you can even report your rent. Let me know if y'all need that information. Okay, but now you need to go remove the hard inquiries off your credit profile. If you have hard inquiries that you never even got approved for, they're hurting your credit score. Send an inquiry removal letter like this. Now this is a process. It's not magic, but trust me, it will happen.
Now, there was some play type stuff in there as well, but love what she's saying with the annual credit report. .com. You can get up to 4 copies from each agency a year. During the pandemic, you could go every week. They may have changed it. But the reason I like that process is because you can see what you haven't paid for and what a lot of you guys are going to try to act like was illegal. But at least you can see what it is. Another thing she corrected that the last young lady stated was, I wouldn't submit this stuff electronically. I would send it snail mail. And see, it's going to take some work. Everybody's looking for the easy button. Why? See, this is what you guys don't know, because I'm on these calls and these meetings with actual credit agencies because I look at credit all the time. And you see, when you ChatGPT, when you Gemini, when you Office 365, there's ways in the code to determine where you're getting this information from. And then they're building a list of all of the letters that folks are sending in, just like everything else on social media, you're self-snitching. Eventually, and I don't think it's eventually, I think it's even now, there is a way for me as a lender, just with my experience, I know your credit's bad. from your credit report just with the gaps. You're 56 and you got 2 trade lines. That don't make no sense. And so we use other methods to determine if you can qualify for said loan. That credit report is just a snapshot of your behavior back to your credit. We shall know them by the bills that they pay on time, all the time, every time. I'm being messy, but I'm just saying, if you have overcome these hurdles, the hurdles of understanding how to create a good credit profile, 3 trade lines. I say 3. What's a trade line? Someone has extended credit to you at some point in time, be it a revolving line or an installment line of credit, cars, student loans, personal loans, anything that has a fixed payment for a fixed term. Once it's paid off, it disappears. Revolving line of credit, credit cards, department store cards. I wouldn't go that route if you don't have to. She mentioned a credit builder type card. Doesn't matter. You never want to exceed 10% of the available credit limit. Out of those 3, one could be a revolving line of credit. And then here's the deal. It's 6 months, 12 months, 18 months, 24 months. So 24 months is the number. You want those accounts to have been open for 2 years or more. And if you pay on time, all the time, every time, as you grow and as your character warrants, then your score will reflect that. Now, that doesn't mean you can afford all the things that you want. And that's why I'm being somewhat condescending, because we need to get out of, I can borrow money to buy things that either don't appreciate, don't provide any tax benefits or wealth benefits like primary or residential real estate, along with a forced savings account, but it's just consumption. Because if you continue to consume, if you continue to burn your credit down and then go back, see, that's only in America. You guys, editor, put that last video where we talked about Bretton Woods. If we're no longer the reserve currency, y'all gonna have to be able to balance your checkbook. Me too, you see? So this is why we need to learn these things now. So with all that said, guys, if you're ready and you want to get on the property ladder and do so the right way, my contact information is in the description or top pinned comment below. My time is up, but I thank you for yours. As I always say, guys, let's be good to one another. Let us let grace abound. Watch these next 2 videos here. It'll help you on your journey. And until the next time, indeed, y'all stay blessed.